It's the most wonderful time of the year. With the kiss and kiss selling and everyone's telling you be a good cheer. Hi everybody, welcome back to Hit or Miss Hallmark Movie Reviews. I'm Daniela.
And I'm John.
And welcome back to Christmas in July.
Christmas in July. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe.
And click the little bell to receive notifications every time we upload a new video.
We've been uploading a lot more lately because it's Christmas.
Yes, welcome back to Christmas in July.
Sort of. I'm sweating my balls off.
It's pretty hot in the studio here. How are you guys liking Christmas in July so far? Is Hallmark showing enough Christmas movies? Because I've heard some kerfuffle that it's not 24 hours and it should be 24 hours.
Yeah, I've seen a bunch of people posting saying that they are not happy that they're just seeing Golden Girls most of the day still.
I sat through it twice, you'll love it.
Today we are reviewing
The Most Wonderful Time of the Year.
From 2008.
2008, and you know what? That really was a wonderful time. There was something special. The iPhone just came out at the end of 2007. People were like not really connected in the same way they are today. So it was like, it was a different world. Do you remember having to like T9 text people?
No, but I was kind of late getting a phone anyway.
Oh my God, I had like a pager and like, yeah, T9 was terrible. You had to like press 7 4 times to get the letter S.
How old are you? That was like just a pivotal moment for me.
Pivot! Pivot!
In terms of Hallmark movies, that's when my favorites came out, my all-time favorites.
Yeah, me too. But I'm seeing that era is a lot different. Like it feels closer to
a little more traditional, a little more homey, a little more innocent and sweet.
But not really. Like.
Oh.
Anyways. So what's this one about?
The overwhelming tasks that go along with Christmas have taken the joy out of the holidays for busy, professional single mom Jennifer Cullen, played by Brooke Burns. Then her uncle Ralph, played by Henry Winkler, arrives at her home with young, handsome, rugged Morgan Derby, played by Christie. Morgan's love of Christmas and life is contagious, and as Jennifer glumly navigates through the holidays, she soon realizes that what she needs most is right under her nose.
Is it love?
Probably. Most definitely. So what do we think about this one?
I really liked it.
I loved this one. I think it was the perfect Christmas-themed romantic comedy. It doesn't really offer anything too groundbreaking, but what it does offer is very sharp, witty writing and actual comedic moments.
Yeah.
And Henry Winkler.
And definitely, and Henry Winkler, of course. The
Winkler
one.
for me. Yeah, like he makes the movie for me 100%. He's so sincere and genuine and just so naturally funny.
Even though he is kind of that awkward, creepy uncle, for whatever reason.
There are elements of creepiness there, but he pulls it off in like kind of this like charismatic way.
You ever hear of a ritual killing?
And I'm just gonna say it, maybe a bad cop. Or maybe it was just because he was retired.
Like a corrupt
yeah,
maybe.
I got an idea on how we can skip that line. Thing is, it's a little dishonest.
Keep talking.
Brooke Burns and Christie are also very fun to watch.
Yeah.
They're kind of this like mismatched couple. I liked that they didn't make Burns kind of like a Scrooge who like totally hates Christmas. She's simply like a busy professional woman who loves her son. She wants Christmas to be special for him. And, you know, in her desire to do so, she's lost sight of what Christmas, you know, should be and the true meaning of Christmas. And she's just stressed out to the max.
Yeah, I definitely got that. And there wasn't, you know, it definitely still had a big Christmas vibe.
But nothing over the top. It wasn't over the top Christmassy, and some people might not like that. But it was actually kind of cool.
Like it definitely, you know, played the role of a holiday rom-com more than anything. And even to the scene at the end with the unintentional loudspeaker thing, I was like, oh, that got me. And that was a mad dash to the airport.
Totally.
So super dang.
Yeah, which harkens back to our original list.
Hark.
Yeah. Well, you know, this movie might be a good, like, beginning of Christmas movie to kind of get you warmed up and prepped for the holidays.
I think this is gonna be like a December 1st.
Yeah, like early
movie for me
December.
Now.
Yeah.
We need to like replay these.
Yeah. Also, Brooke Burns, like, she didn't play Jennifer over the top. She wasn't annoying in any way. way, which was great because I could see a character like that has the potential of being very annoying.
She was kind of like Hallmark flighty, where it was like, oh, okay, well, I don't really need to deal with that right now, and then
just like
it's
preoccupied, very
Mom mode.
successful businesswoman mom.
Yeah, mom.
Right? And then Morgan, you know, eye candy, charming, cute.
Yeah, and I guess in 2008, the bad boy that Hallmark would
he's a bad
model
boy.
after
Yeah.
was but their version of that in 2008 was basically Ted from How I Met Your Mother.
Watch How I Met Your Mother, but
Have you met Ted? No, we're not playing Have You Met Ted. Hi, have you met Ted?
he's very intriguing. So, you know, we want to know more about this mysterious kind of drifter.
Yeah, he definitely
guy,
seemed
right?
interesting.
Also, the pacing, I think the pacing was almost perfect here. Maybe a touch slow in some areas.
Yeah, but when it's a touch slow, it was more leaning into like a rom-com or a romantic
so it still
movies.
worked.
Exactly.
It still worked. But they pretty much nailed it overall.
I definitely could
would
have
say.
dealt with a little more Christmas now that
Sure.
I'm thinking about it, but
Sure. And, you know, the movie, it can be full of cliches. There are some romantic comedy cliches
we're
here.
looking for cliches.
But even so, it can be done, if it's done the right way, it can be enjoyable. Like with great writing, excellent performances, spot on pacing, it can be enjoyable even with all the tropes, even with all the cliches.
Yeah, and even, 13 years, is it 13 years later? I don't know if my math is good.
You know, as we mentioned, it isn't very Hallmark. It probably fits more into like a Netflix Christmas rom-com.
At this point, but yeah, I guess
Yeah.
the age gap kind of.
I mean, the movie pretty much starts off with like a mugging and a police officer threatening the life of this mugger.
Yeah.
Right? So, and there's also kind of an assault later on the store owner.
It's not kind of an assault. There's
It's
a
totally
whole,
an assault.
There's a whole like branch of decisions that are weird, and I'll get to that in Nit Picky.
But overall, like, I actually wouldn't mind seeing a sequel to this one. So let's talk about performances.
Yeah.
So Henry Winkler. So what can I say? What isn't great about Henry Winkler? Everything he does turns to gold, in my opinion.
Yeah, even though
He's
this is definitely
incredible.
one of his more like throwaway performances.
But
because-
even still,
I
he's so
know,
good in it.
Of course.
Right? He's like the best part in it. So
I
he
know.
played Ralph. He played a retired cop who's, worked the streets of New York for 38 years. His wife has recently died. He's a tough, street smart kind of guy. Doesn't take any BS from anyone.
Yeah, I don't think he has kids, but
No, they didn't have any kids. That's why Jennifer, he kind of takes her on as a daughter, right? And she kind of looks at him as like a father figure.
Yeah.
Which was sweet. But his performance, brilliant. Like
Yeah,
magnificent. He's so good. He's
he
just
definitely
so
brought
natural.
it home for me. He's an on-screen talent. It doesn't matter what he's doing. I mean, look at him in Barry. He's like transformed.
In
again.
Barry, like we're huge fans of the show Barry. Like he finds himself in over-the-top kind of ridiculous situations that most likely probably wouldn't happen. But even still, he's able to like ground it in reality and bring such sincerity, vulnerability, and genuine emotion to it. Like that's how good he is. That's how much I love this guy. He's so good.
Yeah, he's a joy to watch.
And I respect him so much, and like, I'm excited to see him in anything. I was so happy to see him in a Hallmark movie. That was awesome. Nit Picky, did you have any Nit Picky? I really didn't.
I mean, I did because that scene that we kind of glossed over with
I know.
the assault,
We
like
did
it was,
mention that.
it was a whole thing. Like if they're gonna go that way and try to get the kid's bike that she had kind of forgotten to get, but she mentioned a few times that she'd already paid for it, so they're like trying to like soften the blow of whatever was gonna happen. I was like, oh, they're gonna rob the store. Like obviously they're gonna rob the store. It's no big deal. She paid for it. It's Christmas Eve. This guy's a go get the bike. But then for him to challenge him to a fight in the alley and then the guy to accept for whatever reason, and then he just cold cocks him with a garbage can,
He
like
assaults him.
straight up,
And they rob him.
and then they rob him of the keys and then break into the store anyways. I was like, oh my god.
That part was
They-
probably a bit over the top, I would say.
That was the least Christmassy thing ever, but
Well,
I
it
get-
also starts with the mugging, too, or the attempted mugging.
Yeah, but that's just
Ralph.
more to show his strong character.
Right,
That
right.
was character building. This was just straight up a bad decision by everybody. It was interesting to see, and it was kind of jarring. I guess kind of reminds you of like Jingle All the Way, where it was like
I'm trying to find a German doll. Me too, me too. Do you have any more in the bag?
you're fighting for the kid's present. Doesn't matter if like
Again, that's kind of what makes it more of like a Netflix Christmas romantic comedy as opposed to like a Hallmark
the
Christmas
felonies.
comedy.
The felonies do.
It's a bit edgy in that respect.
But other than that,
not bite.
No, other than that, I
Hallmark.
enjoyed that part of the movie. I just thought it was like
Yeah.
weird, like that would never happen now. That's never getting by the board of Hallmarkers.
Let's talk about the writer and the director. So the writer here is Bruce Graham. Some other writing credits include Cedar Cove, The Good Witch.
Oh,
So a few episodes of each of those series. Roseanne.
Oh, okay. So he's a
The
staff,
Christmas
right? He's a
Secret. Like this
staffer.
this is a proper
Roseanne
writer.
was another show that had like bajillion writers.
Bajillion writers, but the writing on Roseanne
It was great.
like impeccable.
Well, for that reason, right?
Yeah. This was great writing. Overall, it was really great writing.
Yeah, and some of the production, I was like, I had to keep remembering. I was like, oh yeah, right, it's 12 or 13 years old or however.
Not too bad for the time.
No, for sure. 2008, the golden era.
This was directed by Michael M. Scott, so some other directing
Michael
credits.
Scott.
Bankruptcy!
I know, Michael Scott. Some other directing credits include Gingerbread Miracle, Christmas Comes Twice, Christmas in Holly Lane. So some really cute, nice Christmas movies. So let's get to our Christmas meter. How do we rate this one on the Christmas meter?
Christometer. No, I keep getting it wrong.
No. Oh, is that what you wanted to change?
No, absolutely not. Just
So, I really loved this one. I'm going to give The Most Wonderful Time of the Year 7 Swans a Swimming.
Oh, that's a good score.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to give the most wonderful time of the year 8 Maids a Milking.
Ooh, you really liked it. I really
did.
liked it
You
too.
know what brought it home for me was the mad dash to the airport at the end, and then I even like kind of got
Did?
teary when she was like doing the loudspeaker thing, and he realized it was him. I was
Yes.
like, oh my god, why is this movie getting me there?
She seemed very genuine in that scene when she was kind of like pleading, like this could be my only chance for something real and for me to be happy. And
that one
She
shot
seemed-
it up. I think I had it at 6, and then it shot back up to.
it was a great scene.
8 Maids a Milking.
Great scene.
Also, 8 Maids a Milking. Can you imagine somebody giving you 8 women for Christmas, like for a Christmas present? And did they give you like the cows? Obviously, if they're maids that are milking, they're not.
I don't think we should be taking that song too literally here.
These are literal times.
So let's get to our hit or miss Christmas list.
Okay.
Okay.
Christmas fake out.
No.
No.
No. Christmas party. Yes. She attends a Christmas party of her then boyfriend, later fiance, later mistake.
That party with balls.
Yeah.
A character with a holiday name.
No.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
This one kind of went by me.
I'm pretty sure. Reference to decorating or picking out the perfect tree. Yes. Decorating the tree for sure. Wait, did they go pick it up too?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they did. Okay. All
They
right.
never had a real tree.
Yes, that's true. Oh my God, yes. Okay.
Ice skating.
No.
No, definitely devoid.
Santa makes an appearance. Like kind of.
No, I don't think
No?
so. There was no suit. There was no.
Like the spirit.
No, get out of here with that.
Okay, fine. All right.
Character obsessed with Christmas.
I was teetering with this one because I know Morgan is supposed to really love Christmas and bring the Christmas spirit into Jennifer's life and her son's life, but I don't think he was obsessed. I think that's a stretch, so I'm gonna say no.
No, definitely not.
Yeah.
And for him to say it was like the best Christmas he had in a long time.
Yeah, I know. So let's say no.
Okay. A hot beverage.
No, I don't think so.
No, I'm sure there was. This one probably slipped by.
Horse-drawn sleigh. No.
Definitely not.
No.
Christmas in the title.
No.
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 Oh my God, Christmas at Pemberley Manor hit more than this one.
Well, that doesn't really matter. Though.
I know,
See,
it's
this
just
one
that-
isn't hitting as many, but it was leaps and bounds better than that one.
Leaps and bounds.
Leaps and bounds. Granted a Christmas wish.
Eh.
No.
A snowball fight.
I didn't see this either.
No.
Caroling.
No. Maybe this wasn't that Christmassy.
It really wasn't that Christmassy. That's why it would be maybe better to get you kind of warmed up to Christmas, because it was all about decorating your house, and the inside of her house was decorated amazingly well, and it was more about trying to get back your Christmas spirit. So
The spirit of
it
Christmas.
wasn't like throw up in your face Christmas. So, but still, we loved it anyway.
Christmas magic. No.
Okay, no.
No, there was.
No.
There was not.
No. Mistletoe kiss.
0.
No. No.
Digital or fake snow?
That's tough because there was snow on the ground. It
No.
probably was fake.
There was. I call it out, and I saw it in one scene, but it's just there
Okay.
was real snow in the scene.
I think they used it well though.
Yeah.
It wasn't too much. It wasn't
It's a lot
overboard.
easier when there's actually snow on the ground.
Well, that was it.
That's it.
We loved this one. It's definitely worth a watch if you haven't seen it already.
Yeah, definitely
It's almost like
recommend.
a classic now, I think. I think a lot of people come back to this one. I think a lot of people love it. A lot of people love Henry Winkler, so
And let us know in the comments, where on the Christmas meter does this rate for you?
yeah, let us know. We'll be back very, very soon with a new review for you guys.
I think maybe the next one is the premiere. I don't know. We're kind of
Maybe.
just firing.
We're
We're just
also-
kind of firing them out.
So we will be attempting to do another live. We're not making any promises because
Live
we're
take
still,
two.
Yeah, we're still trying to work out technical difficulties. So many technical difficulties and so many other difficulties. We really, really want to make it for this one because it's for An Unexpected Christmas, which is my favorite from last year.
I think
and
it-
one of your favorite, like
Absolutely.
top 3
I
for
think
sure.
at very least we could do a watch along and it might
More like a
work.
watch party, maybe.
Yeah, is that what it's called?
I think so. We can't show too much of the movie, and we have to be able to. You have to be able to hear us and talk to you guys, and we're having some issues figuring all that out. So no promises, but keep an eye up on your notifications, and if you see that we've gone live, then hopefully we figured it out.
Yeah, at least drop
That'll
a
be
chat.
this
Come
Friday,
see.
8 p.m. Unexpected Christmas.
And if not, then we'll see you next episode.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.